Suitcase coming up. Will you show the Bottega? Absolutely. Thank you. I have a couple, babe. Are we talking option A right here, our big pouch, or option B looks like a crossbody? I don't know if I have maybe any other ones behind the scenes. B, got it. Perfect. Okay, Kara, so let's start with Miss Suitcase. Perfect. Okay, babe. Finally, we have one in stock. I'm so excited. She's already looking so beautiful. Of course, we do have the full monogram. Let's see, I'm seeing a little bit of super soft aesthetic callouts on the vachetta. But in terms of the actual structure of her, I'm seeing, she's missing a little piece. Oh, she's missing a couple. Okay. So I think it should be a vachetta piece right here, which is gone right now. So Kara, it would need a little, replacement, okay? You would need to get that done. LV, stillness. Okay, Nicole, thank you, babe. The LV going next. So Kara, the wheels, let's see. One just looks a little bit maybe more warm than the other. Let me actually just test her. Okay. No, actually it feels completely fine, okay? I don't notice anything weird at all on the wheels, so they do function perfectly. I do want to show you this part though, babe. This whole piece, we do have like the stitching still left, but we're missing a whole piece. We're missing a whole vachetta piece, I believe it is. Kara, this is a carry-on size. Yes, it is. She is a carry-on. If you wouldn't mind adding that extra piece there, extra leather, you can just do it at Louis. Okay, definitely just something to keep in mind in there, because you have access to the underneath now. You have the stitching showing you what the piece would be, but then also you can see just what's going underneath, like kind of pieces that you're not really supposed to see, okay? Oh, it doesn't affect the function. No, not at all. It's just aesthetic, okay? It's purely aesthetic. Okay, perfect. Here in our pocket. The metal looks really beautiful too. The hardware is looking nice and gold. Even the zipper pull, like, look, how gold, how beautiful. Let's see if we can actually appreciate it on screen. Yes, gorgeous. Okay. Ooh, fantastic. Interior is looking actually brand new, babe. And let's, hold on. I'm not seeing the pinned items. I think it's because I did something to the screen. Which item is this in the cart? Do we have it pinned? I think I just kind of messed with the screen. That's why I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Okay. Going for $999, babe. That is after the 37% off. You know the deal is not going to be that low on TikTok. 37% off. What happened? I know. I actually, I wondered too, because like the whole piece, both of them are gone now. I don't know, maybe they got a little, I don't know, maybe just the previous person thought it was looking a little damaged, and they were like, yeah, actually I have no idea. Here on this side handle, vachetta just has some light scuffing towards the very metal, okay? Love, Neverfull PM and Alma. Oh, you got it. Yes, let's get you a set, babe. Actually, the top handle looks even cleaner, so really beautiful. I know I mentioned some really light aesthetic callouts in the vachetta, but truly, I would consider this to be so clean. All right. Oh, and you guys, make sure you change the username if you don't mind. While we have the time, while you're waiting, just change the username just so I know who I'm talking to, because you guys are all showing as guests. I'm seeing Kara, but other than Kara, everyone else is showing like as a guest and a number. So if you don't mind doing that, if you want me to call you by the name. And I know, again, you mentioned the wheels, babe. So even though they look a little worn down, completely perfect when it comes to functionality. Okay. This part also completely clean. It, as you can see, lift up, it goes down completely easy. So functionality and aesthetic, I would say a 10, okay? Hi, Jen. Oh, Jen, do you like it? Oh, congrats, congrats. I can't believe you already got it. I guess I've been gone for a little while because I feel like on the last show you got it. Guess the YSL pouch, you got it. Nicole, so cute, so cute. Okay, so you guys, $9.99 special deal for this show only. Okay, for the website. Again, I know I mentioned how brand new the interior looks, but just so you can really believe me, look at that. Oh, Raquel, thank you. Jen, do you love her? Do you love her though? Let's see. Kara, are you gonna take her home, babe? Or maybe Jen is gonna be the one, the future mom. You guys, don't be sleeping on this suitcase because you know that she's not coming back anytime soon. So, and you know I mean it. All right, $9.99 for this original Louis suitcase. Perfectly good condition in terms of the functionality of it. Again, she did have those two sides. I don't know, Jenny, if you came in soon enough, but this is just my main call out is aesthetic. She would need to get this piece replaced because it's missing now, okay? So we have kind of access to those pieces that we wouldn't normally have access to. So for the price is insane, girl. Okay, next one, our Bottega. Okay, perfect. Give me 1 second. You guys, make sure you keep dropping those requests. Okay, remember that we have special deals while we are on the show. After that, they're all going up. Okay. Just going through the cut real quick. Okay. Who's here for the Bottega? Yes, Jen. So it looks like I think this is a vachetta piece. I'm not completely sure now at the top of my head. I believe we would have a vachetta piece right here, and now that part is gone. So we can see the stitching, you know, the stitching that in the past it would be the lining for our piece. Now the leather piece is gone. We have still this blue. It's a navy blue and leather. You have the adjustable crossbody strap, also in leather and nylon. Literally make her as long as short as you want. I do have almost, it looks like some plastic here on the clasp, so I think it needs a little cleaning. Hopefully it's focusing because I have a little delay on the screen. But let's see. Other than that, the strap is looking fabulous. We do have a bit of scuffing on the trim, okay? So if you want to just condition the trim just to make her look brand new again, that's an option. Yes, so for the Bottega, do we have a discount on the Bottega? It's not showing, you guys. $5.99, is that final, or it looks like we're missing the discount part there? Good question. Okay. Corners, very, very lightly faded, okay? Same thing, conditioning, and done. So let me take another look at this. Okay, I think maybe, all right, it looks like the clasp, it's a little peely, okay? Like the actual outer layer, that black color, it's peeling a little bit, so that's the only thing that, you know, might just be a little trickier to fix. So as long as you're comfortable with that part, the rest is easy. Okay, and our interior is full canvas. It's a nice taupe color, completely clean, and you do have a big pocket, okay? And it's full zipper closure. The zipper looks gorgeous, works perfectly. Let's see. Can you guys, let's see. Is the frame big enough? Can you see it on me? Yeah. Okay, super cute as a crossbody. She would fit, just for reference in size, comfortably an iPad. She would fit an iPad, a little bottle maybe. So yeah, and you can adjust it as much as you want. Dolls, do we have a discount for her, or is it already applied because it's not showing as a discounted price? Kara, of course. Again, it's not gonna look nice right now. It just is missing that one piece. There's no, there's no way around it. It needs to get that redone. but that's easy, you know. You know, honestly, the part that I think is more noticeable, and that's funny, because you do have kind of like that raw edge here. That one didn't really catch my attention immediately. This is the part that caught my attention. So if you just want to rock it as it is, you could just maybe trim that one piece, okay? Of course, if you just pay a little attention, you can still notice it, but definitely just that one piece, this little flat over there, that's what just caught my eye, okay? What do you think? Actually, I don't have a year on her, so I think she's pretty new. I think just the outside's a little more worn because, of course, being a travel bag, it has a chance to be kind of worn down quicker. But I think her, she might even be from the 20s because I don't have the ear, so I think, yeah, I think she's microchipped, unless we just... Mods, do we have the ear for her? Because sometimes I just don't have the code, but maybe we have it. But if we don't have it, then it probably is actually from the 20s. Kara, you know better on this. Don't be saying sorry for asking questions. Oh, okay, then it would be a 2003. Thank you. Perfect. 2003 then. I know, no, I was literally gonna ask about the Bottega. Wait, where are mods? Dolls, babe, do I have you here? Dolls, what is the final price for our Bottega? It shows $5.99, but it says 0% discount, so I wanna know, and I'm seeing several items, like the last items of the cart, it shows as a 0%, so I wanna know if that is just like an error in terms of the percentage, or if actually it's going lower. Okay. Yeah, so it's showing like a 0% like for the last items on the cart. So I don't know if it's that like actually hasn't been discounted yet, or if it's okay, if that's the final price. Okay, loves this and least. Who's here for our Louis? Who's ready? Kara, let me know if you have any more questions, okay? I know you don't want to miss out on that suitcase. I know you don't. Nicole, perfect. Okay, babe. So, what's our number here? What's our discount? Let's get it. Okay, 22% discount going down to $779. Perfect, $779. And it's looking like it has a dusty, right?
Okay, so right here, it's just cutting off. It's like $599.00, and then that's the percent. Wait, you have 0. Oh, guess what? You don't have 0 on my end. So I think this is just what you're seeing, because what I'm seeing, we have the percentage on there, so the price should already be.
Oh, okay, so is it $5.99?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Let me see, Bottega $5.99. Let me see what we have.
Okay. Alright, interior impeccable, exterior, oh my god, so good. Other than the green rust that is totally cleanable on the side. Babe, this is, wait. I want to give her a 10 so bad. I'm going to give her a 9.99, okay? Just because you can kind of tell a little bit of the aging on the metal. That's the only thing. Literally perfect condition. Let's see if the pocket is looking good. Oh, she's a little sticky. She needs a little cleaning, yeah.
It's $5.99, that's not the final then?
Okay.
Okay, he's gonna update those prices. He needed to update them.
Okay.
But $5.99 is not yet the updated price.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, love, we are working. We have to update the prices. The Bottega looks like it's gonna be going down, okay? So, bear with me. Thank you for your patience. Nicole, good question. Wait, how did you know she was sticky? I never even... That just means it needs cleaning. Now, the interior here, the pocket, definitely has some residue. You know, very common call out with the vintage Louis. Inside the pocket, this specific lining, it's worn down, and now, I mean, it doesn't really, you can definitely see how it's kind of starting to peel, and it's kind of bubbly, but mostly I would say is the touch part that's going to be really an inconvenience. So I would say maybe what I would do, probably just completely clean off that brown lining basically, and then you're gonna be left with the canvas, the cotton underneath. Okay, that's a way to do it. You can take it to Louis to get it fixed. Again, it's such a common call out, unfortunately. So I know, so common with age. And also it's gonna happen with this pocket. Okay, do we have one on the inside? Yes. Yeah, girl, unfortunately every pocket does have the situation, so you would have to remove that whole outer layer, and if you're comfortable with just the cotton underneath, then you're gonna have a 10 out of 10 bag. But of course that is kind of such a common one, unfortunately. Okay, going for $779, Nikki. The interior, super beautiful, other than the pocket, of course. You could just not use the pocket, and you can like fix that like I told you. Okay, her looks stunning. Okay, let's see, zippers. Front zipper, perfect. The main zipper just feels like it needs a little oiling. Okay, as you can see, Vachetta looks fantastic. Thank you, dolls. Again, I know I did bring up the green rust going on there on the button. Okay, so that's something that needs cleaning. Easy. Corners, fantastic. So you can be wearing a brand new looking Louis. The pockets would just have that thing. Okay. Guess, you want to see the suitcase? Let's bring the suitcase back in. You've got it. Kara, does that mean that you haven't purchased the suitcase yet? Can you show the mini looping? Absolutely. Nicole, oh yes, my love, sorry babe. By the way, this is the longest setting. If you want to make it a little longer by any chance, you add a little extra hole there, or you can make it shorter from here. And I guess you could wear either pocket on the front, really. But super cute, really comfortable as a crossbody. Again, this being the longest setting, I personally like it how it sits like on my hips. If I wanted it a bit longer, because I'm 6 feet tall, so way not the average height, but I could just add a couple extra, okay? But super cute. I definitely like the size. You know, I just feel like the actual length is perfect. Like they give you a little extra height, maybe it's just, you know, by being rounded, you have like that extra size that way. But yeah, I like it. I think it's a perfect crossbody size. Okay. And Nikki, if you did want to go that route, you could also maybe add more holes and make it an over the shoulder. I don't know if you're interested in that idea at all. You know, I've seen it sometimes where you have like an extra hole in the middle of the strap, because the previous owner wanted to do it that way. So that is definitely an option. And then she would kind of look like this. Okay. All right. So let me know what you think. And let's see, what's the next one in our list? The Neverfull. Oh, Raquel, I think you were here for the two events, right? Let's do it. Someone mentioned the YSL pouch, so I'm just guessing we're talking about her. All right, let's do it. Did we add the suitcase back to the lineup? This suitcase right here. Okay. Wait, Raquel, are we getting you a little bundle? Oh, they're both a similar size, right? Because it's a PM. Okay. Oh, and someone mentioned the looping as well. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You guys are so beautiful. Okay. Raquel, let's start with the Neverfull, okay? Our PM Neverfull. obsessed with the damier event. She does have, of course, the red interior, and by having this coated leather, then you don't have to worry about the patina. The aging really of the leather is almost as impossible as the aging of your coated canvas. Coated canvas is already completely resistant, impossible to damage, almost, okay? And same thing with this leather. You have like very, very, very little. You see that one little tip right there that's a little worn? That's it. Mishka, can I see a super speedy for Jordi? Absolutely. Let's add it. Gorgeous, so clean on this other end. Okay, and going for $1,099. Miss Raquel, look at you. $1,099 for a brand new looking Neverfull. Atta girl. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So cute, always on the shoulder right now. She has kind of like those wrinkles. It looks like, yeah, it looks like she was probably just being worn like the other way. So that's why she kind of wants to go that way right now. But either way, it's so beautiful. But yes, you can actually push the sides, make it a little bit more of a square toe, little different option. And then people, I tell you guys, people don't even realize it's a Neverfull anymore. It just looks like you're wearing a completely different Louis. So you have a 2-for-1. Corners look perfect. The whole exterior truly amazing. Hardware is looking brand new too. You do have that original gold color on her. The PM size Neverfulls, I love them so much too. It's like it's still an everyday size, as long as you don't need like that extra room, that extra space, and it's still compact, like so cutesy, like such a cute size. So I absolutely love it. It doesn't really feel like you're wearing like a tote, like an everyday tote, but you are. Like she still has lots of room in here. And if you want to make it even better, you can always add an organizer that will give you you know, extra compartments, so it kind of makes your life even easier. But yeah, $1,099, completely clean interior. So that means, Raquel, you can easily turn it inside out. Okay, remember your Neverfulls are reversible, so you can be wearing your full bright, like your gorgeous perfect red Neverfull any day of the week. Okay, whenever you feel like going a little extra crazy, a little extra wild, you can just do that. I would absolutely wear the red outside, like, you know, from time to time. Clean pocket, clean hardware on the inside. Excellent, babe. The only call out was the little tip I showed you earlier. So 9.95 out of 10. Okay, 9.95 out of 10. But only for $1,099. That is what, like, I think that's like $600 on the retail. So girl, Viridiana, the delightful. You got it. Let's add the delightful for B. And Raquel, let's go over our Alma. Okay. You guys, make sure you keep dropping those requests. Oh, my love, who was here for the Bottega? Guess, do I still have you here for the Bottega? I know we haven't given you an answer. I'm so sorry. Thea, I still don't see the changes on those specific items.
Okay, he's gonna remove them.
Oh, okay.
Wait, should we remove it from the wall? Oh, shoot, okay. Okay, so we gotta remove those completely.
Okay.
For tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes, so let me... Okay.
Guys, I'm so sorry, babe. Actually, the Bottega is not gonna be available right now. So I would say come back tomorrow. She's gonna be available then. So at least you already have advantage because you've seen her. But you're gonna have to wait a little bit. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so the Bottega, the Louis was... Okay. Sorry. I'm missing one more.
Alright, let me go through these. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. Definitely make sure you come back tomorrow exactly at the drop time so that you don't miss out on her, okay? Okay, Raquel, sorry, babe, let's do it. She does have a 25% off, okay? 25% off for her, going for $1,049 for our Alma. Beautiful, also damier event, of course. She's also looking completely new so far. Let's get into detail. Okay, babe, she does come with her lock and keys set included, and the interior looks almost completely perfect. I do have a little bit of a darker spot towards the one side, okay? I don't know, let's see if we can see it on the screen. It's just getting a little darker on the one corner, and it probably is cleanable. I think if you just take it to a dry cleaner, that probably completely comes off. So but as you can see, it's already very, very hard to see. It's not really noticeable. So that's the only thing I have going on. You have the little, well, the pocket in there, and then the little other pocket. Again, the lock and key is included in there. I don't want to lose it. You have the double zipper pull, completely clean on the hardware, completely brand new. Raquel, no, I think it kind of smells good. Like actually, on the good side. Yeah, I almost want to say like no smell at all. If anything, maybe just like a neutral, like a clean, you know, just like a empty bag kind of smell. Like the smell of the fabric. But yeah, absolutely nothing negative, no actual odor. Let's see on the outside. Handles look beautiful, nice and clean. I'm obsessed with how shiny and beautiful our metal looks, and you can add a chain here that will be so gorgeous if you want to crossbody her. Is this zipper pretty smooth? Yes, it definitely did feel so smooth. Let me try both sides. Yes. Okay, yes, perfect. Absolutely clean base. Let's see corners. If you really look super up close, you can see a tiny little bit of fading right there. If you want to fix it, you know the deal. Leather CPR gone. But that was literally the one corner, because the other ones look, again, brand new. So what, 9.7 because of the little darkening on the inside and that one little corner. 9.7. I'm telling you, you're getting a brand new Alma, just like the Neverfull, like this close from being completely brand new. That's such a good deal. So $1,049. I'm obsessed with, no, the Alma in the damier, that is even harder for us to find than the actual Neverfull. I'm obsessed, so elegant, absolutely beautiful. Just looks like a chocolate bar, which is like the best possible thing ever. So elegant. Raquel, what do you think? Which one do you want to take home today? The Alma actually, or the Neverfull? Are you doing both? Okay, which one is next in the lineup? I think we have the YSL, right? We have the YSL. Can I see all the lineup we have going on? I know we have, oh, the pouch. Wait, is the pouch not available anymore? Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I think the YSL actually is not part of the lineup anymore. The YSL is gonna be released tomorrow. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, who's here for the looping? Looping, beautiful Louis Vuitton. Who's here for it? Let me know. And Doll's gonna have the lineup one more time. Guest, I do have the suitcase coming up too. Oh, sorry, hold on. Can you show Alina the suitcase quickly in a bit? She's helping me choose. Oh, okay. Okay, sounds good, babe. So I do have her. I do have this suitcase. So in no time, and then I have the two damiers as well. Perfect, babe. So going for $849. We do have our mini looping. That is after a 29% off, okay? Now, I would just say, of course, the call out for the looping is usually on our handle, because that's our vachetta leather. So the rest of the body looks completely beautiful, looks brand new, but you can see definitely some watermarks over here, right? So this is definitely something, this is a job for leather CPR or your favorite conditioner, okay? That will not completely remove every mark, but it will definitely smooth it out, okay? It's gonna make it way softer. So guests, let me know if you're comfortable with that, okay? If you're comfortable with this level of just staining on our handle. If you feel comfortable with some conditioning at home, again, that will absolutely make it so much cleaner. And another option you have is just to replace the vachetta at Louis Vuitton, but you know, that's like we're talking a different option there. So you can kind of embrace the vintage look of it, just kind of smooth it out or replace it. And Let's see, the rest again is completely perfect. We still have the plastic on the magnet. You have the magnet closure. And interior is completely clean, okay? Even the vestida looks absolutely clean inside. You have that nice zipper pocket, plenty of room in here. We still have some of the original paperwork, a little Louis booklet in there. Zipper works fantastic, stunning. $849 for her, okay? That is hundreds of dollars under what we usually are selling her for, okay? I know that I'm always obsessed with the looping, so I always pay a little attention, and it's usually over $1,000, so you are getting definitely a really, really good deal there. So going for $849, $849. Guys, let me know what you think. If you're interested, if you want to see a different Louis today, remember you guys that once we switch to TikTok, in literally half an hour the deals will be gone, okay? Everything will be going a little higher, and we cannot really honor the specific prices anymore. So $849. Then I do have our suitcase, and I think Alina, is that you guessed in the comments? Because I know someone was ready to see the suitcase. I don't know if it was Alina. But either way, you guys get ready because she's coming up. And guess said Louis. Oh, guess. Okay, so Jose's here for the suitcase, and Alina here on behalf of Kara also for the suitcase. And Louis. Okay, perfect. Okay, Jose, Alina, Kara, let's pay attention right now. So this is gonna be, I'm gonna show you the main call out first, okay? Because the rest of the suitcase is absolutely so beautiful. She works perfectly, she rolls perfectly. You can see some fading on the wheels, okay? However, she works absolutely magnificent. So this is our call out, and it's aesthetic, okay? She's missing the two pieces here, all right? The vestida pieces for some reason are gone now. So you can replace them, you can rock it as it is. This is honestly just the one piece that kind of makes you, like kind of draws my attention to that part. Otherwise, it would have taken me a little longer to even notice. But definitely you can see it, okay? Of course, this whole part would be covered with the vestida, and you can see the stitching left over, okay? I don't know, it would be such, it's honestly, I can't even imagine what happened, because both of them are gone, and perfectly gone, you know, it's not like there's a piece left behind or anything like that. Oh, Kara, really? Oh, okay. Okay, that makes absolute sense. Yes. So, Kara, what do you think? Jose, what do you think about this condition? Oh, wait, what's Mitch gonna say? It looks like a dog chew. That's so funny. Then the rest of her looks amazing. Little to no fading there on the plastic. This whole part looks beautiful. The vestida even looks still so clean. And we found out it's a 2003. Kara, yes, I'll zoom in on the vestida. 1 second. So Jose, the interior looks fantastic. Perfect, actually. Fantastic is not enough. The actual interior is completely brand new. Okay, this is a 2003. So even though it is a little more vintage on the outside, because being a travel bag, you know, again, it kind of ages maybe a little quicker. But the interior is completely brand new on the vestida, on the metal, everything. Okay. Gorgeous. Hi Mojo, the Louis Alma, absolutely. The Damier, right? The Damier event. I don't know if we have a monogram Alma. So yes, I'll bring her back in. And Miss Kara, the vestida, let's see. Corners, very clean, I would say. Or that one corner. We have the side handle. As I mentioned, this one is probably just the most worn one, just because towards the middle you can see a little bit of darker color, so some really soft scuffing there. Kara, next time we bring a suitcase, I'm gonna have to know in advance. I'm gonna have to do some weights. Girl, here the top handle, even cleaner, really beautiful. If you wanna just give her a layer of conditioning, I think she will look fantastic. Beautiful, already so clean. Considering it's Vachetta, right? So, Jose, do you have any questions about the suitcase, babe? And let me know, Kara, if you have any questions. Alina, I think Alina is making decisions on behalf of Kara right now. And again, the hardware here, for example, we have our ring, super clean, really nice and gold. Going for $999, you guys. That is almost 40% off. Okay, 40% off we're doing on this suitcase. You're getting a stunning travel bag, an original Louis travel bag for less than $1,000. Please do not miss out on that. I would literally cry. Okay.
All right, Kara got the suitcase.
Ah! Oh my God, congrats! You got it! Okay, you guys, of course. Did I tell you or did I not tell you? Nat, she was on the show before, you guys, in case you didn't see her. She was like, Sin, do you see that suitcase? That one's going. First one to sell. Congratulations, babe. Woo! Hey, okay, so Kara, if you come like when we are on TikTok, I promise I'll give you the full-on celebration, okay? But of course we have a limited time here. So let's move on to the next one. We're gonna do... Wait. This chat is so funny. So weird. Okay, so I think next one's gonna be our little Speedy. Mishka, you ready? Babe, let's do it. Super cute Speedy 25, and you know what? You can always add a strap. I don't even know. I might have a strap in here. You can also add a chain. I don't know what you think. What do you think? But so... That was such a close-up of my shoulder. But she's already looking so cute, so... Hold on, let me read the comments. Is there any way you can show it quickly on TikTok when you can see it on better camera? Oh, Kara, it's gonna be the same camera, but I can absolutely do that. It's gonna be the phone though. Okay. Okay. Jordi, do you have an extra strap to add to her, or I can see if I can find mine. But super cute, of course. The damier azur is perfection. So elegant, you know, fresh. It literally, I feel like it's the perfect travel bag for sure. Also, because when do you get where else if not here on the canvas by Louis? Are you gonna get an actual white bag that doesn't really get dirty? Like honestly, coated canvas is, I'm telling you, every time I'm showing you, I'm gonna tell you, it's indestructible. So it's the best way to literally have a kind of off-white bag without really having to worry about that. So corners look fantastic, clean piping. This one corner just looking a little bit faded there, but it's on the white corner, on the white square, so honestly it's almost impossible to see. Just I can see it now because I'm looking for it, but you know the deal. And let's see, Vachetta's looking stunning, super clean here at the front. Yeah, I think it's looking a little faded there, I think because it had some probably green rust and it got cleaned, but again, super minimal detail here. The other side, I can see some very soft changing color. If you want to really make it completely even, condition it, but honestly, as long as you're comfortable with the most minimal level of watermark, it's almost imperceptible too, so you don't even have to touch it. Oh, Kara, no worries, babe, absolutely. Remind me when we're back on TikTok, I'll show it to you, okay? For the person Jordi too. He does need another hat too. I'm sorry, unfortunately guys, we don't have any more hats. We have to tell Will to get more hats because I know that's my favorite gift too. I love it. Oh, girl. Oh, she comes with her original lock as well. We'll see if we have the keys. Girl, going for $949. That's after 26% off. Remember, that will not be there when TikTok shows up, okay? The discounts are going to be a little lower, so keep that in mind, please. We have less than 20 minutes to get these deals, okay? And the interior looks fantastic, babe. So completely clean. Completely clean. And it's also a light canvas, so it kind of just feels a a special way to just to have it so clean. Basically, we do have the keys, so you do have the original set, the lock and keys, and it's actually looking fantastic. Sometimes we do have the set, but it's looking a little tarnished, but not in this case. Brand new. I feel like I should go. I love the Azur Cara so much. Jordi, do we still have you here? What do you think about the Speedy? Let us know, okay? And look, she's not missing a single piece. You have a super healthy zipper pull and vachetta, the vachetta leaf that I call it. Stunning. $949, babe. Again, you can easily make it a crossbody by just adding a strap to this piece right here, okay? To this wrist. Okay. Next one I have is for Viridiana. V, are you here for the delightful? My delightful Viridiana. And what else? Someone wanted to see also the Alma. Perfect. Okay, who's still here waiting for a request to be shown? Let me know in the chat, please. We only have 15 minutes. V, perfect. Okay, Miss Delightful. Going for, I think it's $14.99. The number is okay. Yeah, now we can see it. Okay, perfect. $1,499, babe, in the PM size. Also, speaking of damier azur, so gorgeous with the pink interior. Oh, we're onto something here. So gorgeous. Okay, let's see. How do we wear her on the shoulder? This is for such a big bag. This is when I'm telling you, like, just wearing a cloud, which literally means you just don't feel it. Super lightweight, really comfortable actually on the shoulder. And V, she's looking amazing, completely clean on the damier, completely clean on those corners, and I mean clean, okay? Hi guys, I'm so sorry. I think that YSL pouch, I believe we had to remove it from the cart. Do you still see it in that TikTok cart? I think we had to remove it. I don't think it's getting released until tomorrow. Once I stuff it, yes. Viridiana, this is looking completely brand new. Look at that. I can't get over that. And I feel like I'm looking not ready for the pink interior. I'm shaking right now. Brand new on the outside. I'll just tell you that much. Brand new on the... Oh my God, Viridiana, brand new. Brand new, delightful. Oh, I'm crying. I'm crying. I don't think she's gonna look the same without the stuffing. Let's see. Actually, it looks pretty much the same. Just gonna fold in a little bit more, maybe. $14.99, baby doll. Brand new condition, okay? Look at the trim. The classic Chanel black and gold single flap small. You got it. You got it, babe. There's a little dust in there trapped. Oh my God. V, are you ready for this? Before you right now, are you ready? $14.99, babe. V, I love it. Yes, I personally wouldn't go an extra size unless you're looking for, like, I don't know, maybe like something you can also wear like an overnight, or maybe for traveling and you travel on the heavier side. But other than that, this to me is a perfect like everyday size. Yeah, even a laptop would fit here, I think. We could check. I don't know if you carry your laptop with you, but unless you need very specific items, absolutely perfect. When have you seen one like her before here, huh? Completely brand new. I don't have nothing bad to say about her. You still have the key ring in there, the clasp, completely looking brand new. Look at that shine. But again, I definitely like her a little more when she's stuffed, like it just gets her shape, you know, like the ideal shape going on. Beautiful. Let me know if you have any questions, okay? And girl, you've got it. Just remember it's going higher once we switch to TikTok, okay? So we have a little over 10 minutes. Don't think too long. All right. The Loewe. I don't have that one here, right? Thea, do we have the Loewe behind the scenes? Or am I just blind and not seeing it? Alma, YSL patch we don't have anymore. And the Chanel. This is the Chanel we're talking about, right? I don't know if we have any similar ones. Okay, who's here for baby Alma? Who's here for the Alma? Oh, sorry, I'm seeing the Loewe there. Hold on. Is she here? I'm not seeing her. Oh, she was there, hidden behind. Okay. Loewe. Okay, actually, I'm not gonna skip it. I'm gonna go in order. So, who's here for the Loewe? Okay, Moho, the one you're asking about is no one that it's on the shelves, right? I'm gonna ask for it. I think it's behind the scenes. Okay, guys, perfect. Let's go over Miss Loewe. Going for $699, babe. That is after the 30% off. Okay, after the 30% off, $699 for her. Such a cute little size. Perfect every day because you also have the extra strap so you can comfortably wear her on you throughout the day. Okay, let's see. You have the adjustable strap too. She's removable, of course, so you can just wear her as a top handle or elbow baby, but comfortably on the shoulder as well. So let's try that out. And it's beautiful, just full black leather. Oh wait, Moho, you said the color. Oh, you mean the Alma. Sorry. Okay, I was a little confused there. Wait, you're talking about the Alma. Okay. Sorry, I thought we were talking about the Chanel. I got a little confused in there. You got it. I got the Murakami Alma for you. And guess I have the Chanel for you as well. Perfect. Okay, doll. So, $699. Changes. It goes up once this show is over, once we switch to TikTok, okay? So the leather will need some conditioning, okay? Mostly towards the trim here on the actual corners, towards the ends. It's a little faded. And then also on the corners, you can see some extra fading there. Very, very easy to fix, especially because it's just full black leather. You can just get a conditioner specifically for black leather. It will restore, it will add black to it, so it's like it never happened, right? You have the silver hardware, completely clean, of course. No, we don't have to worry about any tarnishing there. Absolutely brand new. And you have the lock and keys included as well, okay? You have the side pockets, tiny pockets on the side. In general, once you condition the leather, I would just give her a full conditioning just so it gets that brand new black color again. You know, now it's just like very, very slightly faded. So I think you can just literally so easily make her pop and look like a brand new bag again. Okay, we do have her Loewe dusty included, okay? Original dust bag, and we even have a little tag in there. All right, very nice open interior, sorry. Big opening, okay, and it's full nylon lining. You have the two little pockets here, a big zipper pocket on the other side, completely clean on the inside, okay, and you do have that magnet, pretty easy, straightforward magnet closure, so perfection. Okay, passing on her, no problem, you guys. TikTok, yes. Grab your items before every price goes back up, okay? All right, Monjo, here for the Alma, babe. Let's do it. Our Murakami beauty with the black canvas, even more rare than the white one. So stunning. Let's see. Hardware is looking good. We have the lock included still. The lock is just a little bit faded in color, just looking a little silver towards the metal. Other than that, the hardware looks completely brand new. The Vachetta is looking nice. Very, very minimal watermarks there. Here on the handle, I'm having a little bit of scuffing, a little bit of dirt. So I would definitely recommend some cleaning and conditioning on the handles. All right, and let's see what's our drop for her today. There's the bottom. Okay, I actually do have some purple going on here. We do have some color transfer here, so that will for sure need some extra cleaning, maybe some extra conditioning on the canvas on the actual vachetta leather to kind of hide it, but just keep that in mind, okay? That's gonna be our main call out, some purple going on there. Okay, going for $1,499. That is after the 25% off. Bottom, again, we do have a bit of a stain right here. Not too noticeable, not too deep, but definitely you can kind of see a bit of the purple going on in there. And then some light fade. This one probably just needs a little cleaning, honestly. Even just seems like a little dusty. And then, again, just overall conditioning to kind of even it out. Again, going for $1,499. Moho, do we still have you here? Are you still here for your Alma, babe? And then I have the Chanel next. And if you guys want to see something on screen before the show is over, you gotta let me know immediately, because again, in literally 7 minutes, we're switching to TikTok and these prices disappear, okay? We can't really delay this one show. Moho, girly, are you gonna go get her? You gotta run, okay? The interior looks fantastic. It's a beautiful micro suede, and it's actually a milk tea color. It's like even like a very, very, very soft brown, and I don't know, so obsessed with this color. It's really, really rare. And you have the two pockets, beautiful. So Moho, $14.99, girl. Are you gonna go take her? Remember, for the Alma 2, even though she has some fake metal here, you could always find a chain with a big clasp and actually attach an extra chain or a strap and make her a crossbody, okay? So $1,499. That is after the 25% off. It will be higher once we switch to TikTok in literally a little over 5 minutes. So girl, go run, go get your Alma, okay? And Moho, unfortunately, I have a chain. It just wouldn't be big enough for her, you know what I mean? Like, I could probably loop it around and make it work, but and I can show you. However, again, I would recommend that you just get a chain specifically with a big clasp for your Alma, okay? All right, who's here for the Chanel? Who's here for the Chanel? User, do I have your attention, babe? You're the last request, I think, unless someone has a last request. So I can just loop it around probably. Let's see if this works. Even just for showing, because again, you probably are just gonna be having be happier with the result if you get a different. I don't hate it though. Actually, I thought it was not gonna work, and I actually kind of like it. Moho, what am I kind of into this actually? Girl, and you can keep the chain if you want. Look, so beautiful. Leveling it up. I cannot talk anymore, you guys. I think it's because I'm rushing because I want to make sure no one misses. Why did the screen have to freeze in that frame? That was brutal. That was criminal. Oh my god. Moho, perfect, girl. The chain is included, babe. Just make sure you check out before the end of the show, okay? And okay. My love, guess, are you here for the Chanel, babe? Do I have the right one? Let's see, I think this one is going for $15.99. I believe if I have the right one, let me read you this cute just to be extra safe. This is C2032. C2032. She does come with her original Chanel dust bag and her black card as well. Of course, everything comes with a certificate of authenticity. Of course, always. So user, please, if you don't mind, give me a hey in the comments so I know you're still here, babe. We do have this beautiful classic vintage Chanel. She is made in France. We do have that, again, classic burgundy interior, full lambskin. This part is wanting to separate just a little bit there, so you might want to kind of stitch it just so it doesn't spread. Very minimal call out in there. Other than that, let's see, hardware looks perfect. Of course, it's 24 karat gold plating. And the lambskin does look really beautiful, very light fading towards the corners. So conditioning will absolutely be of big help here, okay? Here is probably just where we have the most scuffing on this edge right here. Again, you don't really have to take it to anyone. If you do have a cobbler that you really like, you can just send it over and they're gonna bring it back to you completely looking brand new. But honestly, if you just want to condition her at home, that will absolutely make her look brand new again. Okay, easy, really economical also. fixed. So going for $1,599, babe. $1,599 for a wait, actually that is kind of crazy. That is crazy. $1,599 for a classic Chanel with her date code inside, with the dust bag, with the black card, with the certificate of authenticity. And honestly, the condition does not explain why we're going so low on her. So you need to take her home, babe. You absolutely need to take her home if you wanna get her on the lowest deal. Woo! You were not gonna get it in time and then have to pay a little extra, so congratulations! And the chain is going with her, okay? I'm so surprised. I really actually loved how the chain looks on her, so you probably don't even need to get a new one. Congratulations. Woo! Alright. Let's go, dolls! Thank you! Okay, guys, let me know what you think. Do you have any questions about the Chanel, babe? I want to make sure you have my full undivided attention right now. We have 1 minute and a half, and after that we're switching to TikTok, and the Chanel will go a little higher, okay? It could be considerably higher. So right now you're getting her for $1,599. Again, it will need some conditioning at home. Very easy to do, and very also cheap just to get that product online to restore her, make her look brand new. Very light scuffing, very light fading, no major callouts on her. Again, the biggest callout is this one corner here on the zipper pocket. You can just get that restitched, reglued, you know, you just take it to a professional and they'll do it for very, very cheap, okay? User, I wanna know if you have any questions, if you wanna take her home. Again, this is a 24 karat gold-plated Chanel. This is the OG, the vintage, the best possibly quality you can get. And literally the most classic Chanel ever, original, certificate of authenticity is included. But if I don't hear from you, we're just gonna switch to TikTok and this deal will be gone, okay? So if you are trying to take her home, please just tell me in the chat. We'll give you like an extra minute if you need it, but otherwise we're ending the show, okay? All right, you guys, we're switching over in 5